that's probably best for dry towel storage, not wet, because you have wet towels.
Good, wonderful, beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Shauna Hart here, and yeah, Shujin classroom. It's the 7th. So we did the question last time, and today we're just gonna. It's raining, but that's okay. We're getting a text from both An and Takemi. Caddy is here too. Uh oh. I think I made a boo boo, guys. I think I made a boo boo again. I think I forgot to change. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Gosh darn it. I plopped my butt up as soon as. Tag. This is still not Kirby. And. Oh, I can't believe I did that. There we go. That's better. I don't. I don't know why I did that, guys. I really don't know why I forget to do that all the time. So, we get to hang out with two lovely ladies today. According to this, and yes, I am at least paying attention when it comes to Takemi, we're gonna hang out with her and get, hopefully, rank 7? I do want to check to see where I am in terms of my confidants. Let's see. Rank 6 Chariot, Fool, and Magician are 4 and 3 respectively. Don't worry. I probably should have spent more time with Sojiro so that this was higher, but it'll make more sense to have Sojiro do more of Sojiro's later. So we're good there. On is at 6, Ryuji is at 6, the twins are at 1. I've really got to fuse some personas. Um, ooh, we're going to be ranked 7 with Takemi. We're almost done with her. Unfortunately, we are not gonna be romancing her. We're going to be romancing our teacher. Oh, God. That is not okay, guys. That is not okay. But you, the viewers, chose it, so yeah, we are going to be romancing our teacher. Um, Yuki? Mishima's first name is Yuki? Oh, God. Oh my god, I almost he does not feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. Man of the People, Yoshida. We're gonna have to hang out with him again really soon. Toradosuke Yoshida. Kasumi Yoshigawa. And then Maruki, who I would have liked to have gotten rank 3 yesterday, but on the 6th, but he wasn't in the school. I actually want to see if he's here today. I believe the nurse's office is on the first floor. There's Ryuji, but he's not interested in talking to us right now. He's actually got something to do. These are the first floor classrooms. I just want to see if he's here or if he's ducking out on us. I do also need to grab the vending machines from the other places before I go. So I think I've got the ones from the school here. Pretty sure I grabbed those. Yeah, I got these. Pervoshida, Mata, Robber. Our school doesn't need no more. This school sucks. I don't even know why it's still here. The people in this school, for the most part, suck. Nope, he is not here. Shibuya Terror. No, I'm not gonna talk to this. Like, Mishima is not somebody I want to talk to. He just... We'll rank him up as we do stuff in Mementos, so don't worry about that. Nope, I do not see Maruki, so yeah, we're gonna leave. First, we're gonna go to Shibuya. We're not gonna go to the Velvet Room. Where? We are gonna go to the movie theater, but not right now. I think we do that hangout with On. No, strength hangout at the movie theater. Oh, and I hang out with the twins at the movie theater. Okay, the air shop. I want to go to the arcade real quick. Not for anything special here. Nope, nope, nothing but the vending machine. As much as I want to go and, check out the vending machines in, Kinjoko, or Kinjuju. I cannot pronounce this. It is not free. It is 200 yen, and I need money. I need to conserve my money, so we're just gonna go to Young and Jaya. It's free. We're gonna go over by the bathhouse. And we're gonna grab these, because we haven't grabbed these in a while. And that's our vending machines for the next couple of days. Okay, that being said, the doctor's just down the street, so yeah. Time to yeah. We're gonna head and talk to Kemi.
There's no one here.
Yeah. With colds. So, clinical trial for us. I wonder how bad it will be today. At least this one is one we're on track with. This is guts +2. It doesn't rank up our guts, unfortunately. I really want to do EY's stuff, guys. I really do. An apple.
Oh.
Oh. So, immediately we are going to be making this guy not happy with us. She's a good doctor.
What does this mean?
So yeah, this man, I do not like this man.
No.
Nothing we say here is going to get us any points. And besides, this medicine could help others in the future. We just tell her to rest for today. Which does get us two points. My little gunna peg. So yeah, that's rank 7. We are ever inching closer to putting that man in his place. So now we will earn more Arcana bursts, EXP from Arcana bursts, with personas from the Death Arcana. Nice. And Takemi is finally giving us a discount. Thank God.
I don't know what to say.
So... yeah, I'm glad you did. Sadly, it's only worth 2 points. No 3-pointers here. So, increasing my guts. And getting my guts boost.
Take care.
So no call from Takemi today because the medical trial is doing good. Let's play a little. Ooh. Held to inform the public. Okay. Of honor. Dog command. Oh, there's a lot of dog commands. Held to inform the people. I believe this is a press conference. Oh no, just a conference. Hold on. So, C O F C O N F. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not going to put the last letter in because I'm doing this to help me figure out the other two. E... R... E... So, a dog command with the letter E as its 4th letter. Ooh, there's a couple of those, actually, now that I think about it. Puzzle 9. Okay, I think I know what this is now. There's stay... Oh. Forgive me, I don't have a dog, so I believe it's... Yeah. Keep trying. Of honor. Shoot. And then... No, no. This is supposed to go up here. Conference. I only have so many letters here. And... NCE? Yeah, it has to be NCE. Which leaves us O and U for... So, emergency press conferences are held in different increments, and exits are usually established so that the speakers won't be bombarded by the press as they make their leave. Okay.
All right.
So there's our knowledge boost for the day. Unfortunately, that does not get us knowledge 3. Sad. And then we gotta go to the movies with the twins, which is okay. It's actually okay. We are not requesting to Kemi today. We are not requesting our teacher. So yeah, we gotta go to the, Velvet Room. So Caroline and Justine are both out here now, so...
What are you gonna do today? No.
So, more cognition stuff.
What will you do?
We do want to get this over with. It doesn't do anything for us other than get us an accessory, but...
Not bad for an inmate.
I mean, look, just look at you guys. Ah, they were watching a 3D movie. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Oh, these girls are just absolutely precious. So yeah, 3D glasses. Actually, all of these answers are kind of true. And yes, because these guys don't really want to accept... I don't get points for these guys for doing this, but yeah, it's...
Don't tell me.
So yeah, So yeah, Justine is the voice of reason right now, because yeah, while we could in theory plan to escape, we can't. So yeah, you can definitely tell of the two little wardens which one is the more crazy. The fact that Caroline... She definitely has a violent, quite the violent side to her, which might explain why she's the one holding the baton. Unfortunately, I don't plan on going anywhere. So the girls are pleased.
Don't fall behind.
So yeah, we are still very much prisoners of everybody else. But we get a Frey card for this, which... And a Sai. I did need Frey, now I just need to figure out how to fuse Ami no Uzume. Once I do that, I can put Frey on her. And, I will have rank 2 with these guys. I do have to rank them up all the way before Christmas, so I really need to figure out how to do that. I will have to find the fusion calculator. It doesn't take time, really, from everything to, fuse for these guys. But I do eventually have to fuse Flavaros, and I have to also make sure he has Frey, so there's that. So anything that I can fuse with Ami no Uzume to make him,
What do you
yeah.
think about
Hey, kitty. And of course, Callie wants to be Callie.
that? I was wondering about that. That's cool. It's so cool.
Real life superheroes, huh? Maybe. Also, for those of you joining me in chat today, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Oh, goody. Maruki, where were you when I was supposed to be doing your confidant, you absolute jerk? Anyway, today's question is something of a psychology question, but not really. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows. I wonder if they talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what happens if the media gets people too riled up. Okay, so, totalitarianism. No, I don't even think that was a subject I covered in high school. Wow. Under a single ideology and authoritarianism control of the masses. In theory, it brings people together under one ideal that definitely comes with logical benefits, but it also means focusing ideas at people, on people, assimilating the unwilling.
How about you?
Okay. So, I mean, all these seem to be correct, but I believe this is the answer they want. No, I'm not looking at the cheat for this one. I just guessed. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'm smart after all. It is 8. Ooh, we get to do Kasumi to do. We get to do. No, do Kasumi's, rank 2. Do not need a matching persona. Expect one less note. Okay, so as much as I would... Ooh, we get options for tonight. We can either do the battle route or the normal route tonight. I do need more knowledge and guts, though. I need more knowledge and but I could also play darts today. I do want to show that off. Yeah, I'm surprised I actually knew that.
Nice going.
I probably should craft soon, too. I keep getting hit by that chalk. A strong sense of self. So yeah, a very strong sense of self. And there's On.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamishita, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it.
Yeah, that's... Again, there's some good teachers in this school, but the higher-ups are absolute trash.
I bet she wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst. So that's what he's using Mijiba Senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it, too.
Football cat. Hello, Namco. I don't know if we'll see Morgana in football mode today. I think he's just gonna be regular cat mode.
Nijima-senpai knew?
Well, On was gonna get a drink, but after hearing all that, nah.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become.
No, Humpty Dumpty, that's not how that worked.
And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet.
So yeah, Humpty Dumpty's still sitting on his wall. Humpty Dumpty better fall. It better not keep sitting on his high wall.
Goes along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
So yeah,
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
I would, considering who's in charge.
Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Yeah. Meaning the principal knows something about this and he's not going to do anything. This right here is absolute why the higher-ups of this school suck.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
Liar, you just don't want to do your job.
It's absurd.
So,
Yeah, I don't like this guy. I hate him.
your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position.
No, she wouldn't have. She was in high school.
Expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
So yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go with crooked politician. Oh, but there is and isn't. We are about to deal with something not great, guys. So yeah, tomorrow is TV station. And no, we're not going for football cat. We can tell them about the target, but that's about all I think we're gonna do for that. We're not going into mementos today. Hold on. Seriously, Nijima? Seriously? I can see you. Go home. Don't you have, I don't know, college exams? Don't you have anybody else in the school to stalk?
It appears everyone is here.
So yeah, Yusuke's summer outfit is a purple short sleeve, which is interesting. I'm just gonna hold a meeting.
Hey.
We're gonna view our requests.
Listen up.
The sadistic student.
Very well.
Listen up.
An elderly man who's been harassing people in Kichijoji. He snatches people's orders, picks fights, and causes a scene by claiming he got hit and demanding money. Yukio! Yu-Gi-Oki! Hello! Hello! Welcome, 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 welcome. We're just confirming Mementos requests at the moment, and then we're gonna go see Yoshizawa. So, 2 D rank difficulties. We'll do these a different day. Just wanting to confirm everything. So, how are you guys? How are you doing today, Yu-Gi-Oki? I hope good. Use X to throw the dart instead of motion controls. No kidding. Yeah? Oh, you good? You good? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I feel super duper tired though. So, we're gonna hang out with, Yoshizawa. So we're gonna go hang out with her.
I think that's good.
In a way. Well, the good news is for me is I do believe I get a paycheck today. You have a singular dollar. Now, Yu-Gi-Oki, you are from the UK, right? So are you sure that's not a right? I'm guessing because a lot of my viewers are from the UK, if you can believe it. But still, having a singular dollar, pound, whatever your currency is like, oh god, what? I can't spend a whole dollar. So this is number 2, so we're... We do not need the matching note arcana for this, but if we did, we would have gotten 2 points there. next time than is an answer she likes.
I was thinking.
Unfortunately,
You know,
so no problem here because I do not want to do the romantic route with her. No, no, Namco. Unfortunately, we will be romancing our teacher. I will be romancing my teacher. I did the coin toss. I think it was last Persona stream. Yeah, yeah. 2 out of 3, and yeah, it was my teacher. I did have a poll up quite a while ago. I believe Madios UK put that up for me, so it was eh. It was eh.
but
Did follow my lead?
yes,
Yeah, none of these really matter. Not until the phone call. Honestly, if I'm being perfectly honest, I almost wanted to, like, I don't want to ignore the masses, unfortunately. Because, the viewers did speak, and they did want me to do a romance route with my teacher of everybody that we could have romanced, but I also, for an achievement, could have just romanced nobody. Yeah. Yeah. Dark Adder and Muvula are responsible for that tie, by the way. But yeah, Fank Rank 2, we can tumble. Tumbling allows us to avoid being surrounded by enemies.
All right.
I'll be heading home now.
Weaving, yep, she will be leaving. But we will be dodging and weaving these darn shadows when we finally get into battle again.
All right.
And our max HP has increased by 5. Used to have to go to the gym or exercise in our room to do that, but now we don't have to. Do we say impressive here? Yeah, we do. And we're all set for her next rank up, I guess. Kasumi is a cute character. She isn't in the original Persona 5. She's new to Royal, but I think Yoshizawa is cute. She's just a cute little... But yeah, she's just adorable. So this evening,
You're back.
talking about the TV station. Oh yeah, I think her design is absolutely adorable and suits a first year. You don't quite have the features you will have as an adult when you first enter high school. That being said, high school in the United States is longer than it would have been in Japan, whereas they get 3 years. Cap. Hey. Hey. I have loads of nieces and nephews that are absolutely adorable. But yeah, no. Kasumi's design is cute. An's design is more suited to a young adult who is almost fully mature. The downside to being in the Japanese school system is that middle school is the longest time you will be spending in school. I believe they have K through 5, and then middle school is 6th, 7th, 8th, and then 9th grade. Meaning high school is 10, 11, and 12. Going to high school is not compulsory, though. Like it is in most other places. You have to take exams and stuff to go in high school, to get into a high school. It's hell. Well, if you go to school. If you're an adult, it's not that bad. I mean, most students, just to show family honor and pride, will go to high school. Will do the high school exams and all of that. And then study their butts off for 3 years. And then get into a good college where they can essentially relax and study at their leisure if they want to, or just goof off the entire time before joining the workforce, which means your life sucks again. Oh, don't I know it. Don't I know it. Ghost Guns, hey! Hiya! How you been? We're playing some Persona 5 Royal. I want to boost my guts, but I also want to boost my proficiency. I'm going to Club Penguin and we're gonna play some darts. We are gonna play darts. So many people in my chat that haven't been here for a while. It's good to see all of you. Yeah, we're gonna play darts.
Welcome.
Oh, I hope she's doing okay.
Hey. What do you play?
I want to play darts. I want to boost my proficiency. shit happens to us all eventually. Oh my goodness.
What do you want to do?
Oh. Poor sweetie. So it's really bad then. Okay, who do we want to play darts with? Morgana isn't in party right now, but I could probably play with him. Want to aim for triple 20s. I think I'm gonna bring in Morgana. Or Yusuke. Oh, and he's not fooling, guys. He will be back. He will definitely be back. Oh. Only one kidney? Does that mean that she donated a kidney in her younger years? For 8% less. Oh. I'm eventually going to be bringing Morgana back into the party. Oh my. Your mother has been through it.
Well then. Hey. Shall we go? Now then.
Okay. Tilt the Joy-Con to aim. Hold LR to confirm where you would like to throw. You can also press... Yeah. I hope other family members are able to help. Oh. So, no brothers... Your mom has no brothers or sisters or other relatives to help? Oh my. So you're an only child. Oh. Oh. Here I was thinking you were an only child. Your sister really should help out more. Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. I do hope it gets better. Oh, God. I want to get a triple 20. Yes! Okay, so that's triple 20s. I don't like the motion controls here. In theory, she should be doing better. Ooh. 5. 20. I got a triple 5, a triple 20. And we're playing with Morgana, so... Looks like it's my turn next. Don't fall for me now.
This is where I come in.
I hope that's the case. Triple 4? Triple 1s? Okay.
Yes. It's all yours.
The fact that Morgana gives us a high 5. I kinda wanna... come on. The bull and internal bull is 50 points. Okay. Oh, I got a single 20. Ooh, bull! And triple 20. Loton! Yes! Hopefully she is getting better ghost guns.
This is where I come in.
Yeah, but taking care of somebody is also super hard. So we need to encourage Morgana here, and I believe he likes this one.
Well,
Surprised football face. No, we busted.
it's all yours.
Okay, so 44 points left. Ooh. Uh... Ooh.
Yeah.
Ouch. That was not good. Yeah, that was not good. Let's do it.
Now then.
Yeah, double 2, double 20. And ideal.
Yeah.
If I can get a bull here, that would be nice.
Yep.
Nope, that's a single 17. That was not what I wanted. Bull! If I could... Yeah, it is worth more. I got a single 20. Not as good as the first round.
I'll be back. This is where I come in.
Okay, so Morgana throws with his mouth.
Yes. It's all yours.
Ads. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Triple 20. If I could hit it there again, that'd be nice.
For real?
13, and they want me to go over here. Woo! Loton finish! Score 0. Dartsman.
Nice. We're on a roll.
And Morgana gets damage up and recovers HP when Patan passed 2. I would have liked to have got that rank 3, but eh. These are based on real darts though. These machines are real darts machines. But our Patan passes rank 3, so we get SP recovery.
What do you think?
Let's do it.
You can do this.
On a double, not a normal. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And I still land that triple 20. Single 20.
For real?
Okay, all 20s. I got a low ton.
I'm getting nervous. I'll give it a go.
So let's see how on does. A single 11, a double 12, and a single 19. Okay, 107.
Yes! Counting on you.
I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not very good at darts in real life.
For real?
Okay. Ooh. Nice one. Okay, 19 points. On's got this.
I'll give it a go.
On's got this.
For real?
Just play like normal. That's all we gotta take. I am not an expert at darts. But I do enjoy watching people play. And look at that! Current skills, nice pair play.
That was so much fun.
And on, because she got to finish his already max Baton Pass, rank up, so she gets the SP recovery, and she sorely needs it. But, like, we needed those points in proficiency.
That should do it for now.
See you later.
Next time we'll probably... Next time we'll probably play with somebody else. I didn't really need the proficiency, but yeah.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows.
Ooh, random stat +3 if we go play billiards tonight. I will occasionally go to one of the pubs in town if they're having a darts tournament, and I'll watch that. Obviously, I won't be drinking beer at any of the pubs. I'll be drinking soda or water. I just go to watch people play darts. Been a while since I've done that, though.
Breaks? Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
Boring.
To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Well, this is interesting.
Huh? Oh, then you better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
So for anybody wondering why your mom, dad, and grandma or grandpa are watching soap operas that don't have any new episodes, odds are they are the reruns. And the only reason women are in the news is for their faces.
Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program.
Since most people are working during the day, nobody's really watching the soap operas. Ideally, people and lonely men who come from the office who have nothing better to no wife or anything like looking at pretty ladies on the TV when they're watching the news.
I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
This get any more obvious?
Okay, it's official. I'm getting bored.
Wow. I was not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length.
Yeah, don't even show the whole
The
thing.
place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Yeah, now a lot of people could just do this from home.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, nothing.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Yeah, newscasters.
Hey, asshole.
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it. Where's that
he is. Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Yeah, unfortunately for On.
Huh?
You got a salmon bod after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks?
I mean, Ryuji out here looking kind of jealous.
Stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up.
So yeah, this guy immediately changes his tune the moment he sees teacher.
The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Now, while this is a lot of hard work, it is in fact very important work.
It sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass!
Yeah, Ryuji is right, but it is very important that the cords not be in the way of the cameras.
Killing my vibe.
Like, you had a vibe, Ryuji? Ooh. Ooh. I think it's time, guys. I think we're gonna be seeing him soon.
Be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. It sucked for the both of us.
Well, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
Yep.
No flinking out, Ryuji.
I know. Gotta be a good boy, right?
Oh, I love the quotation marks around good boy.
Being phantom thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
He's going to make his appearance today, guys.
I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Remember this line.
What's that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
Ooh, sounds fun.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
And Morgana feeling very,
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that.
Ryuji's not wrong, and we do not want cat barf in our bag.
But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Morgana, the moment he hears the words roller and coaster.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, and the only one wearing our uniform correctly is us.
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
AKA Pancake Boy.
Catchy?
Filming? What? You a celebrity? Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going.
This polite facade. Don't buy it.
There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself. Huh? Cake? What are you talking? Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Okay, now on Ryuji and Ren, we're saying absolutely nothing about pancakes. But Akechi here heard somebody talking about a pancake. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Who's the only person in our current little group, or in cat, that said anything about pancakes? Yep, Morgana. Meaning Akechi is
No
suspicious.
matter. Well, see you tomorrow. That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
Oh, and your hair is definitely going to be turning heads.
you don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dome Town.
New hangout spot! So we are in a Subadoshi right now. It's a new hangout spot. The ultimate urban leisure. Enjoy arcades, spas, theme parks, and more. You'll become a dating expert.
All right.
And we can invite people to go with us if we want.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Poor Morgana. He doesn't know what's coming for him.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
And there's for real number 35.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Now we talk about pancakes.
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately, we ain't got nothing to do this afternoon, I don't think.
Well then.
So this is 9 dash. I think I'm just gonna go for the Super Sando today, as much as I would like to play billiards. I don't. Hold on. Do I get the chance to do this again later? I do. Technical +2, but I'm at technical +3. I want to... Ooh. I think I'll go for the bathhouse on the 16th instead of going for billiards. So we'll do billiards tonight. It's a random stat, so, oh, Thieves' Den update. Okay, nice. probably gonna get a picture text from everybody, but yeah, let's go play billiards. I'm so broke.
Welcome. What do you play?
So today we're gonna play pool, aka billiards.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's play billiards. 800 yen. I am going to need money soon. But yeah, calling everybody over. Calling over the fam. Kitty?
That should do it for now.
No. Bad. I'll leave it to your imagination.
Now
We are going to get a new pool stick and a book.
then. Wow.
This is random, but yeah, we are eventually going to want to buy the book Billiards and get a new... Ooh, random stat boost was Guts, and we got something out of it with both An and Ryuji, too. Expert Billiards covers everything from the basics to practical applications. Ooh, interesting. A specialty shop.
See ya.
That might be something worth doing. Especially since we're going to be playing with a catchy eventually. Yes, spoilers. We're going to be hanging out with a catchy.
Mr. Catchy's coming on.
Oh, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Oh. It's okay now. For as many times as I've seen this game, that still catches me off guard.
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Yeah, imagine if this was all happening at a catchy school instead of ours. We'd be playing as a catchy.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed.
Oh, this is cringe.
Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
Ryuji, don't say anything.
Hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
And, yeah.
was an unforgivable crime.
Get used to seeing that face, because we'll be seeing a lot of it later.
However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
Not necessarily. We're just trying to expose them. We're not, like, arresting them or anything.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all.
Our group name is the Viewers, but okay.
Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Ryuji, keep your voice down. 17.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
No.
All right, let's try asking this student here.
Oh, no.
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They do more than the cops! As a jab at Akechi.
Mad about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Ooh. Now, knowing what we know about Ryuji, we know his heart can't be changed because he's a persona user. That being said, he also cannot have his desires stolen should he desire anything else. So yeah. Nah.
No doubts at all. However, there is a large problem in your reasoning. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions.
And Akechi would know this. Not spoiling it for anybody who's never played a Persona game, in particular Persona 5.
It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
The problem here is, does the thing I have here is, does Akechi know about that place?
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Blech.
Kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
Again, we don't count the for reals from on, only Ryuji.
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here?
Thanks, Ryuji.
I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Thanks, Ryuji, like I wanted that information. But yeah,
Oh, it's you.
the automatic,
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Halo, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis.
So yeah, Akechi is going to be our secret friend.
My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier.
Yeah.
Adults are only interested in using the young. While they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you support the Phantom Thieves.
Considering the police in this universe are doing absolute squat about finding any of this stuff.
It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty.
What about yours, though, Akechi?
But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Or plan to, countermeasures for that. But Akechi is correct. In most cases, we would try to flee, but we're not doing that. Not necessarily. Granted, all of this is happening in the past. We're explaining all of this to Saya. But yeah.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject.
Debate, he
If
says.
it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
Would love to!
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people.
Something very similar to yourself, Akechi.
I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
So, I'm going to spoil it now. Akechi is a Persona user. But he's kept to himself for so long that he's not made any meaningful bonds until this point. But yeah, we don't know, but Ren doesn't know that Akechi is a Persona user. So he doesn't know that this relationship benefits him too. Whether Akechi will ever admit it or not. But yeah, Akechi will be helping us in ways he didn't initially plan to.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today.
The police network sucks.
The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new thou.
So yeah, making a deal with Akechi.
Become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
This is why I wanted a justice persona.
Tame the winds of
Because this is the,
power.
This is the arcana associated with Goro Akechi, the high school detective prince of Persona 5. And he does some interesting things for us. Obviously, he will, for anybody who's played it, spoilers, he will eventually become a party member. But in the meantime, his rank ups are still going to do interesting things for us outside of him being a party member. But for now, we'll get to that when we get to it. The Justice Arcana can be associated with, well, the Scales of Justice, or Lady Justice herself. typically this card is also blindfolded, whereas here it's not, and it's weighing money and a heart in the scales instead of them being empty. I don't exactly remember what the reversed justice is, but the upright justice is fairly straightforward in that it accepts all forms of justice, not just those of self-righteousness. But you also have, but it's a fine line, and one tip of the scale, one way or the other, could be considered bad. Also, personas of this arcana are typically angels and other beings of Christianity. There's a few that aren't, but for the most, like, well, the Emperor, like Regent. But yeah, we see a lot of angelic figures here, but not too terribly many. I do believe eventually we will get to see Raphael in this line.
Yes. We should exchange contact info.
And we are not telling anybody that we're doing this, by the way.
And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Yeah. By the way, getting this with Akechi is also super, super important, because now we'll be able to access something that we couldn't before, and I highly recommend doing this because Yusuke can't get charged naturally anymore. He was nerfed in that regard. But if we take him to a certain place that is unlocked by Akechi, going there with Akechi just once, he can get charge again, and we really, really want him to have charge.
The detective's intuition, huh? You shouldn't underestimate that.
Of course, the only person that we hang out with that knows about this little exchange is Morgana.
On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
If is good.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes me sick.
Now, we have to remember that Ryuji is kind of the rebel and the hothead of our group, so what he's saying is in character.
Come on, let's go.
I hope something interesting happens soon. So, Justice Rank 1 today, and we get to hang out with our teacher tonight. Yusuke does have a point here. We do good for those who are suffering. It's just that not everybody understands that. And Yusuke is living proof of this. The police would have never caught Madarame, and Yusuke could have been stuck giving his artwork to Madarame for the rest of either his or Madarame's life. Whichever came first. Whichever end came first. Are we being selfish? We're trying to help as many people as we can the only way we can. I mean, if our justice aligned... If the thieves is... Oh, I have to take this, guys. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. It's, that was a call from work. That was a call from the day job. Something happened that wasn't... It shouldn't have happened. I'm kind of upset about it now. After I left work last night, it seems like somebody was in the kitchen and they took something that they shouldn't have. You have a thief. Who's messaging me now? Hello, Mishima!
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
So, I'm going to quick, just check to see where all my stuff, is in terms of my stats. Okay, so we're improving our knowledge soon. Definitely close to improving our charm. Yes. We're getting closer to improving our proficiency. Okay, good. And somewhat close to improving our guts. And our kindness. Okay. Okay. So for 500 yen, we are going to be we're going to hang out with our teacher tonight. There's something I want to check real quick. Yeah, Frey. I actually want to, hold off on that. These are key items and essentials. Shoot. Where was it? Yeah, I'm going to, while it's still evening, I'm gonna go sell some of this stuff in Shibuya. Where is Untouchable? There it is. Because, yeah, we do need money, and I do have stuff to sell to EY. Not yet! We cannot talk to EY about what's in the bag yet. 1,400 yen? Yes. Now we're gonna go spend 500 of it. 14,000, yeah, and now we're gonna go spend all, and now we're going to go spend more on our teacher.
Oh. Hi.
So yeah, we got Genbu. We're gonna keep this up.
Then I'll head over.
So the first answer is not. Oh man, was this a standard hangout? Crad! It was a standard hangout. No. Ugh. This stinks, guys. This really stinks. Ugh.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Thanks, loud lady. We're also trying to prevent Morgana from being squished into our bag, from anybody else in our bag while we're on the train today.
I'm so bummed. Too cool.
Yeah. So next time we hang out with our teacher, we'll actually be doing rank 4. Today is auto. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Tomorrow is Aju Day. Unfortunately, we're behind on our lovers. Actually, no, I think Anna's the only one we're caught up with now. So, school happens, lunchtime happens.
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat?
Easy there, Ryuji. Calm down.
Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Oh my god. Oh, Ryuji, you just blew our cover. You had to talk about this while we were at school.
Ow.
Thank you, An. Thank you very much for smacking him.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. You'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some.
Sorry. Just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police
getting involved now, you know. So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
This is true.
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something?
No, you're just annoying.
My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Yeah, An is a victim of Kamoshida's harassment. And Nijima didn't know anything.
And how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was.
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, alright?
So yeah, Makoto is not.
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
And Makoto is going to be very instrumental in that.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we're starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
Yeah, I'm with Yusuke on this. I know I'm not saying much during the voiced sections, and that's just because I want you guys to be able to hear it, because I still have my audio setup is still super rigged to where I can't get the audio from games other than games that are currently on my laptop to come through the desktop audio. I'm still working on it, guys, I promise.
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it. This is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
Yusuke... You could have just cleaned up your dorm and wore noise-canceling headphones.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, aunt's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
Yeah, he was hoping he could sketch on in her sleep. Yusuke, you are such a creep.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here.
Yeah, Yusuke is still not fully taking An's feelings.
Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom had never agreed to it.
Well, see,
calling the shots.
Because we're voiceless, for the most part.
I've been wondering about that for a while. Youngkin's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
Which is nice for us.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
For once.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a while.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Oh, God. Yeah, and we just shake Morgana for that one. It's like, you jerk.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Yeah, what we've been doing, what other things we've been streaming on the channel.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
Yeah, Soichiro still isn't a big fan of us.
He's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
And Ryuji does not like coffee. Bitter. Coffee is not for everybody, but
It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
Ryuji.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Yeah, I don't think Ryuji is ever going to enjoy the taste of coffee. I know I don't. I actually feel kind of sick every time I drink coffee, I'll be honest.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kaneki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Sojiro!
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Yeah, Mona isn't even supposed to be downstairs.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Another one.
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Well, that's because we live up here.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
They're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
Bleh.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Yeah, we're not gonna actually hear Ryuji drop the F-bomb. Not in this game, anyway.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
I was thinking...
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about Mishima's site?
I've been looking. Hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Only once.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Yeah.
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
The starving artist, Yusuke, everybody.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. How about that welcome party?
Yusuke is hungry.
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove?
It is.
Can't we make hot pot on it?
Ooh.
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Hot pot in this weather?
That doesn't matter.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We should split the cost later.
Absolutely. We got some good friends.
This welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
We've also got a lighter blanket for the summer. Morgana more interested in other things at the moment. Oh, there's a laundry basket upstairs. If we talk to Sojiro,
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
you want to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading.
Thanks, Sojiro.
Where did I put that pot? Try looking around.
Thanks, Sojiro. Like, thanks, really. That's a curry pot. Let's... Which, by the way, the pot that Sojiro's got the, on the stove there, that's about the size of a pot I use when I typically make soup, stews, and yes, curry. Haven't made curry in a while, though.
It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
Yes, sir. I really do like Sojiro's character.
On to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Oh,
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped. School's been going fine.
She won't tell her sister about what the principal's
I'm not
doing,
worried
though.
about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
Sai is... interesting.
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime.
Several unforgivable crimes.
However, they're taking the law into their own
judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart? Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Of course not.
Yeah.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Yeah, high school is heck.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority.
Now, Sai here does bring up a very good point, especially in Japanese society where, yeah, it's not easy for women to do much. They're still very much a very male-oriented nation where the men are typically breadwinners and women often quit their jobs for once they get married. It's not always the case, especially with how the economy is in Japan right now. But if the husband works at a pretty distinguished company and makes a very decent salary, oftentimes the wife leaves work and that's about it. As a woman, you aren't expected to continue working after you get married. And very rarely is a woman allowed to be a CEO of any sort of company. We'll get into more into that later on, though. But yeah, what Saying is saying is very true. And she had to scrape tooth and nail to become the prosecutor she currently is in game.
I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those fan thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
Ryuji's words buzzing in her head.
What do I want to do?
This is a question we're seeing Makoto actually ask herself out loud because her sister's not in the room. What does Makoto want for herself?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Now, An's skirt is kind of on the shorter side, but she is wearing a hoodie around her waist to help compensate for the short skirt. Boys! Get out of here! Shoot!
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
Not to mention, look at all the soda we drank. Looks like An had an orange juice, though.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now.
So yeah, we are seeing some of An's history through
Once we got to
Ryuji's.
high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking.
So yeah, they were friends in middle school, and An is a big reason of why Ryuji dyed his hair to support her, because she's so different. Kind of wanted to make her feel like she at least had one friend in the world, outside of Shiho.
I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. Popular kids hate her. Quiet ones stay away.
So yeah, all of this because of her looks. And Ryuji isn't wrong. They judge her based on her looks. Yes, she is part Japanese. Her father, I believe, is Japanese. But she took after her mother in terms of her looks, with her blonde hair, green eyes, and just overall appearance.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better.
Yeah,
You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
Well,
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. Dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom.
okay, so to elaborate on what Ryuji is saying here is his parents are divorced.
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her.
The reason Ryuji's parents are divorced is because his dad was a violent drunk. And after Ryuji got old enough to be able to defend himself and his mom, his dad just left. Filed divorce forms soon after, and that was that. And Ryuji was all by him, and his mom were all by themselves.
In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
And because of Kamoshida, Ryuji's chances of ever getting into a good college on a track scholarship kind of bit the dust. His mom works multiple part-time jobs or even multiple full-time jobs just to be able to afford everything.
Back when I was a first year, Mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened.
Basically, yeah. So Ryuji's been living with this, had his leg broke by Kamoshida as a first year in school. And yeah, he was able to recover, but running has not been something he's been able to do.
They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification.
That is very true.
I understand how you feel.
So Yusuke probably, while being in a fine arts high school, which, yeah, he still studies other subjects, but the main goal of his school of Kosei High is to essentially teach the arts has more focus on the arts.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
So yeah, our story sucks more than Ryuji's does.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
So we tell them what happened to us.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Oh, you just got a little cut on your head from falling on the ground.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own. And it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cop. This kid suddenly attacked me. If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
So yeah, this drunk man, we've seen him before. Yeah, you fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross
Excuse me, but... Oh. So what happened?
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man...
It's as she said, also. Make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cop him.
So, yeah.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it!
We were just on our way home from school when we saw all this.
You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
It was pretty dark.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to give revenge, his past record won't go away.
No.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up.
And Ryuji's right is mad on our behalf.
We could left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody will even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
Yeah.
Right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Or, you know, maybe taking down a god? I don't know.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever.
Yeah, and this is the thing with groups of Persona users. We tend to draw other Persona users to ourselves. Even if we hadn't awakened to those personas yet, they tend to draw each other in.
Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
And this is the beginning of Morgana's pity party, if you will.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
Oh, yeah, no. Definitely. It'll be something.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. So strange. I can't really put it into words.
But yeah, Morgana was the first Persona user other than Ren that we came across. And even then, we met Ryuji first, even before him. And he wasn't even a Persona user at the time, neither was Ren. But we just sort of drew in on each other. And from there on, and then even Yusuke, just clicked that way.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong.
And the tsundere moments keep coming.
You get stronger? Investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. One second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
Which, by the way, is very typical for a child.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
As soon as we start your confidant, Yusuke. As soon as we start it. Because, oh boy, do I really want to do the Emperor.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
But yeah, the range of emotions that Morgana shows is definitely that of a child. But then again, cats typically have the intellect of a 4 to 5-year-old anyways, in terms of brain power and intellect. So it makes sense that Morgana behaves the way he does.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be alright with you as our leader.
Leave it to me!
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced it, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Ryuji, do not make jokes like that.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Yeah, because fur plus water equals not happy cat.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
To be fair, I believe this is the men's area of the public bath. I think there's a women's side too, but yeah.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I'm wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
Not sure.
She seems to be the possessive type. You know, the kind that does spot checks on your texts and all.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
No.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
So, the fact that Ryuji brought up On not as a teammate, but as a girl, as someone of the opposite sex, kind of is part of why I ship them so much.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
Unfortunately, no, Yusuke. You don't.
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world. It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore!
Yeah.
Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
So yeah, at least there was a way to hide Ryuji's unmentionables. So Yusuke is hanging out in our room. He...
Did something happen?
On took pictures of us. So yeah, that will go up in, yeah, that's gonna go up in the den. I gotta take us back to the Thieves' Den again at some point. Morgana is laying down, so yeah, we're just gonna sleep. And a light blanket. Just covers our mid.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Caroline, it's hard to stand up straight when I've got a ball and chain on my ankle.
The bombs that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
This is what I get for having my phone on my desk, guys.
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them.
Yes, Igor. Also, I still don't... Like, I'm glad that they eventually do get a voice actor that's more suited for this, because Igor's voice, because this is very unsettling, hearing him talk like a with a chain smoker voice.
Behind your rehabilitation, I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Ooh. More of the fool. More of the fool. Rank 5. Increase your persona slots to 5. Yes! Finally!
Alright.
If I want to, I can bring Arsene back.
It's almost time.
I kind of do want to bring Arsene back. I'm not gonna lie, but... yeah. Upgrading Igor just gives us more stuff. Like, essentially... okay...
You're Sae-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
No.
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
Yeah, sure, Akechi.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
I don't think so, Akechi.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
Are you?
Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sae-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
So Makoto is feeling very, very boxed in right now. Also, where they're at right now is, testing for college.
such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more.
Yeah, Yusuke was kind of closed off and kind of kept away from from society, so he's not very well integrated into it, which is why outside of school he's socially inept.
I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Okay, Sojiro, so that's why you're a jerk to us.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either.
So Yusuke finds himself in a very interesting situation because Madarame was in fact his foster father and legal guardian after his mother died. So he is looking at the world through a different perspective than a lot of other people when it comes to Madarame.
I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
Yusuke may not remember much of her, but I do believe he has a point here. And that she might have just wanted to hang this picture up as sort of a means to be like, hey, it's pretty.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Oh yeah, the whole crew will. And there will be more of us.
You up?
How nice of him.
Hey,
Yes, sir. Oh. The quote-unquote Sayori to Sojiro. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. I said nothing about udon. And violent towards everyone might end up getting killed at rate. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew we were out in the middle of the night. This is fair, Morgana is correct. That is a horrible idea. So... Ryuji got a mementos request for us. We'll decide on that later. For now, we're gonna call it a part. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Next time, we're just gonna do some more day-to-day stuff. Just try to enjoy our time while we still have downtime. And, well, we're gonna do some stuff with On next time. But with that, I hope you all have a fantabulous morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, and please do not run away before I see you all again. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.